Hi, good morning. Guten Tag, Naglik, lieben Munchkin. Good morning in the twilight, my dearest Munchkins. Yeah, I'm learning other languages and stuff. This is Robbie Pullman. This is just an update for my family and friends. So, I had a couple houses, and my dad died, and I used to have a brain injury, an acquired brain injury, and ABI. And I had leukemia, and I still had Lou Gehrig's at the time, and I didn't know what it was. I hadn't classified it yet. As you can tell, I'm speaking better, and I'm a lot more articulate than I used to be because I got over the ABI, and I used encoding and stuff to heighten my Broca's area. And I've lost 100 pounds, and I've gained some muscle, and I'm a virtuoso guitar player now. I've got like 10 albums up. I'm a backlash rapper for Bentley Records and Music of the Sea. Distributes Brushfyre for movies and stuff, and like I'm doing okay, and I'm number one and number two and number 20th on all the charts on Reverb Nation and stuff, which doesn't make sense to me because I have more fans and more listens than all the other guys and all you whippersnappers, so it's kind of a pain in the ass that they're altering the stats and fucked my shit. Hockey ass motherfucker, no way legit, yo, no way legit, yo, no way legit, no way legit. Just like I sung it, they're fucking with the stats. So it's like I'm psychic, which I kind of am. I've always had psychic dreams my whole life. I dreamt about my adulthood and hi to my new friends and stuff, and hi to my old friends that are kind of like not spooking me, who knew me from my childhood with my dad and stuff. You know who you are. I've been talking to some of you and teleneural networking and stuff, and like talking to world heads and lobbyists on a website called Global Citizen, and writing letters to global heads. And get this, I got my memories back of my grandma, my seminary lessons and stuff, the priesthood, and I learned how to immaculately read the Bible when I was a kid. And I've got cherished memories of my grandmother teaching me about Queen Elizabeth and about the royal family, and talking to Alfred Hitchcock on the phone, and talking to the head of the UN Secretariat, Hi Antoine. And he asked me if I wanted to be in the UN. I said yes, and they kind of hid it from me that I'm in the royal family, and I'm 15th to 7th or 2nd in the line for succession for Ireland, Scotland, England, Africa, Prussia, and Australia and Canada. So when on my mom's side, I'm in the line for succession for the Thanes and stuff. And I figured this out, so I changed my Twitter account to Prince Robert Francis Michael Pullman O'Flanagan Pullman. I couldn't fit McGowan, but McGowan's in there, and the McGovans. So I can speak to you with my accent for a little bit, and I can talk to you like this, bloody hell. And I can let you know that they gave me speech therapy when I was a wee lad, and they made me take vernacular lessons and stuff and rural rearing. So I started school at the age of 3 tries, and I can speak Old English and Upper English, and parlez-vous français, parlez-vous germanique, este comunicar parlez-vous avec moi espagnol, très bon, bienvenue maison, maison de Blake. I've been living with the Blakes for like 3 years now. They rescued me from homelessness. Sorry I had to take a drag, but this is a lot to take in. I've been studying abnormal psychology and like criminology. It's like being Batman because a bunch of paranormal stuff happened, and I like learned how to use the visual spatial sketch pad, make myself hallucinate and do all kinds of stuff, and like make my arms bigger and make my legs thicker by encoding the cellular tissue just by focusing my proximus focal on it, which if you're not aware what proximus is, it's like right here in front of you, right here your peripheral focal, and there's non-proximus focal, which means your third eye. And it's funny because like I've been doing all this wacky Constantine stuff. And the last thing I remember before all the crazy paranormal stuff happened, and this is quite funny. You can laugh at me. I share your mirth, my friend. I share your bloody mirth. But I dressed up as Constantine for Halloween. I went out to see my friend Jack Troughton, and I walked up to him and said, "I'm Constantine." He goes, "I know you are Constantine." And we laughed, and I miss that guy. So give me a shout, Jack, and thanks for the guitar lessons, and a shout out to him and Mark and Sean and John and John and Martin and all the people for the music lessons and the sponsorship through the Liquor Box. And Homegrown was my idea. I came out with the Homegrown Festival, and I've been running like a neurocomputation network that's pretty vast and had a pretty vast global impact. That I was on the news, and I suggested to take us out of shutdown to let the elderly in the mall, and they did it. And I wrote a letter to the government about neonatal addiction to marijuana and cannabinoids and how it helps people and how we shouldn't criminalize a generation, and then they legalized it. So I'm the guy who legalized marijuana. And it's a surprise, so shout out to Bill Moran and Justin Trudeau and everybody else. Like, I'm sitting here having a religious, medicinal, sacramental cigarette. I'll probably have another one. I've been smoking a bit of religious marijuana. Rasta, I'm in a Jamaican home, so I have amnesty, damn it. But it doesn't matter because it's legal, man. But anyways, isn't that cool? Legal weed in Canada and like no more bootlegging and stuff, and it's helping with the crime rates. But anyways, I'm going into school for law and security to be an RCMP forensic detective, and I've already got a home degree. And I went to St. Lawrence College and have computational credits and excellency credits in like financial spending and stuff. But I got into some trouble with a con man who's an old priest, and he ripped me off for like $80,000 and like took all my heirlooms and my cat and stuff and my fish. And like this whacked out doctor that I went to public school with, Nathan Prasad, I went to grade 2 with him. He's a vegan. I recall he said to me, "You ate the cookie," and I'm offended. And it's the worst thing you can teach is ethnic minorities. The first thing you teach them is to say they're offended, because I'm of ethnicity too, and you've offended me. And you've made me and stuff, and I had to recover from an ABI on my own through EDIG and the mucilus diet, and I have a vast resume, and I'm a professional rapper and football star and hip-hop artist and advocate and stuff, and basically a medical doctor who's been giving medical advice online in the medical groups and stuff. And I run a blog, and everybody's boycotting me, and nobody likes anything, and like I haven't had an email that's private in 7 to 8 years, and a bunch of my friends used to be in a gang, and they drug primed me, and they kept me in a subservient state, and they tried to blackmail me when I inherited money, and they made me hallucinate, and I almost died. And like, I reported them to the Vatican and Interpol and the CSIS and all these places, and I forgive them. And the Bible says to me that it was to bring you closer to God, so you guys smarten up and you stay away from my friends and my family, and you turn yourself in and you get some help. Because what you did to me was blasphemy, and it was heinous, and it was disgusting. And I love you with all my heart, and you were a naked baby with a soul who came screaming into this world. And you love your mother, and you love your father, and sadomasochism is an illness. So I'm putting my foot down and saying, get some fucking professional help and turn yourself into the authorities. You're wanted in 190 countries by the United Nations, of which I'm a part of, and I'm wearing my military hat, and I'm wearing my UN blue. And I've been in the UN for 7 years. I've been training in martial arts and stuff, and like the cathartic healing arts and stuff, and doing a bunch of cool stuff, and it's really helping me, and I'm articulate and having fun and stuff. Pardon the beer, but I'm trying to look my age, and I like it. I'm kind of like Wolverine, because I keep healing as you people keep harassing me and bothering me and stealing from me and slandering me and button your nose into my romantic business and stuff, and cuckolding is a blasphemous sin. If you're New Englanders from the Church of New England, I'll tell you now, the Vatican wants to have a word with you about chemical castration for how high of a level offender you are, coefficientally correlated to comorbidity of your goddamn psychosis. So this is Robbie, and I'm having a sip of cayenne coffee. I'm also a barista and a chef, and this is homeopathic medicine. I do nothing that is not medicinal, and I am a genius and an autodidact, and a genuine person and a genuous person, and I implore you to smarten the fuck up and say hi to me and like my pages and enjoy the art and stuff, because it's amazing. It's been a beautiful journey, and I love you all very much, who still loves me and who I can trust. But I can't trust you as far as I can throw you, but it's a good thing I know a little bit of judo, eh? Hoo-ha! whatever, a big old scary Robbie, 280 pounds, almost getting shot in the face by the cops because of you motherfuckers. So remember, man, this is not cool what you have done to me with my house pets and my cats, and I'm imploring to PETA and Paul McCartney and all these people on the planet, and Queen Elizabeth, my great aunt, and my dear departed great uncle Philip, who just passed away, and my cousins Harry and William and their wives and stuff, and hi to Emily Warner and Dan Warner. I miss your brother with all my heart, and I miss you, Janine Perry. Hi, Genevieve, and hi, Roger, and hi, Alan, and hi, everybody. I've recovered, and I'm doing well, and I miss you. So God bless, okay? And with all my heart, and you be well. I look a little older. I have crow's feet and stuff. This is my good side. This is my old person side. This is my good side. This is my old person side. I always take pictures this way because the light's just better on my features. Cheers. Stay out of trouble. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Get educated. Take your pills. Do what you need to do. Wipe your own butt. Throw your own shit in your own backyard because this backyard is full. And I'm sitting in a beautiful backyard where I watched the choked on my coffee a bit. Someone just said choke on it. You better damn well not have. But I'm sitting in a beautiful backyard where I watch the magpies and the starlets and the robins and the baby squirrels and the rats and stuff every day. So shout out the Brushfyre, shout out Tasmania, shout out to Panabot Pete, my mom, Fred, the Dunns, the McGowans, the O'Flanagans, the Brennans, the Zookers, the Browns, the McMasters, the McClures, the Torreses, all my family, all my friends, and you be well. Stay out of trouble. Peace. The mouse died.